How y'all doing?
How has the beginning of camp been for you, and what did your off season look like?
Um, Camp so far has been good, man. It's been great to come out here, with the guys again, and trying to get to that one goal, which is the Super Bowl, and it's been super fun. And my off season been super amazing. It's probably been the more better off season I've had.
So super amazing.
It just learning myself even more. From first year to second year, I felt like I picked up on certain things, but from second year going into third year, I feel like I picked up way more and done more to prepare myself for this upcoming season.
What's the process of that, like you said, learning
It
yourself? Is
just,
that
it
a lot
just,
more
yeah,
film,
it
or is
just
it?
film and working with different guys and taking care of my body the right way.
What was it like working with Simeon Rice?
Oh, it was amazing, man. The guy's a genius, man. He just the way he approached certain things, like if you could see in the video, like I did certain things a different way, and he was like, yeah, just scratch that, just do it this way, and most of the time, well, 100% of the time he was right, because offensive line they go off of what you do. So you set up everything, and it's really how you take it.
Were you surprised he was as technical as he was?
Now I wasn't surprised because the stats says it all. So
You've also got time to work with Hassan Reddick, more in depth after mandatory minicamp and now here in training camp. What are some of the biggest things he's taught you so far? He looks pretty explosive in camp.
Hassan basically just been like any little technical thing that he see that I can do better at this rep. He'll be like, okay, you did good on this rep, but if you just do this, you'll get you there even quicker.
Forward to playing with him on Sundays.
Oh man,
of your game.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited. The way the pocket been collapsing in the in camp so far, man, it's been super amazing.
What about the plays that the guys are making on the back end? There have been some
Oh,
takeaways already in camp so far.
I'm even happier about that. That help us at the front line get there even better. Give us time. It wasn't a lot of pat last year from quarterbacks. I feel like with the secondary we have, with a healthy secondary, I feel like it'll be more patting balls and more strip sacks coming this season.
Yeah, yeah. How have you seen Chris Braswell grow since last
Man,
year?
Chris, I'm so happy for him because he transitioned his body in the best way. He cut down in weight, so he's moving even faster. Like today, like he was just getting off the ball so fast, and it just looks so good. And I'm super excited to see what he's gonna do this year.
How motivated is this defense to get back to its reputation?
Man, Levante been talking about it the whole time. Like he even tell me all the time. He like, I hate bringing up the year we won the Super Bowl, but that year it took the defensive line to really set the tone, and that's the mindset going into this year. We got to get it done up front.
You like where your body's at? Any fluctuations?
I'm super excited. I'm gonna drop down 10 pounds and just gain more muscle. So I feel good, man. I'm moving quicker. Flexibility is way better. Been doing a lot of Pilates this off season, so it's just helping me out. So yeah, I feel great, man.
So the scale weight's dropped, or are you talking about body fat?
No, like I was 270 last year. I'm like 260 right now. So I done dropped 10 pounds and just put muscle. So I feel real good.
Yeah, he always says that the sacks don't count whenever the pads aren't on. So are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm super excited, especially because of the I don't want to talk about it, but the incident from last year, just getting out of the groove from. So I feel like me staying in the groove this year and staying healthy is gonna help me a lot going into getting ready for game one.
Yeah, and how much has accountability and challenging everyone on defense to be their best, how much has that kind of led to some of the turnovers and the plays that the defense has made so far?
Yeah, it just everybody just holding each other accountable. We have a goal and a mindset that we're trying to achieve this year, man. And I feel like I don't feel like I know we have the defense to do it this year. And all I'm praying for is guys to stay healthy. And besides that, we're a super dangerous team.
You said something in the offseason about recognition of plays and what offensive linemen are doing and helping you play faster. Could you just go into depth about that a little more?
So it's just basically just seeing, because last year I had couple chips. I had tight ends on me a lot, chipping and just recognizing what I see and how to beat those things and helping. And I went to the Vegas, talking with Max Crosby and Von Miller. Those guys are guys who get chipped a lot, and they broke down what they did to help themselves out, and that's what I'm gonna do taking forward. Thank you, guys.
How's it going? Good.
If anything has changed, with the new offensive coordinator, is the line calls the same, the offense essentially the same? What are you doing different up front?
I mean, honestly, not much. Like, it's the same system, right? I think we all know that, but just tweaks here and there. The same any offensive coordinator would do after some self-scouting. Hey, where can we be more fluid in communication, or where can we, maybe add an adjustment to this play, or change up some terminology just to streamline some things. But it's the same principle, and I thought we had a good day today. I thought I think our communication through week 1 of training camp this year versus week 1 of training camp last year is light years different, and so. I just think that's a testament to, the guys we have coming back, Baker taking, another step forward, myself being able to try to take another step forward, having 2 veteran guards by me and Cody and Ben, and just, communication's been great through a week. Don't want to jinx anything, but we hope that, continues to improve.
What do you like most about Josh Grizzard as a leader off the field?
Grizz has been awesome. He spent a couple years at Duke, so we've always had that in common. We didn't overlap, but good to talk about that every once in a while. But just Grizz as a leader, he's been great, man. He just wants to win. He may not be the biggest guy ever, but like he got that meathead personality when you really get he just wants to get after it. He's ready to kick butt and. So, Grizz brings energy. We feed off that, and we all have a good time, and we work our tails off. And I'm just excited to see, Grizz this year as a play caller, and we're all ready to work with him and play hard for him.
Is it fair to say he matches the intensity of the offensive line, and maybe even Baker too?
I don't know. Baker might have him beat, but no, for sure he fits right in with everyone, and we love him. So it's been great.
Between you and Baker growing from year 1 to now?
Yeah, I think, obviously Baker's been around a little bit, seen a lot of football. So, he's had that kind of basis of knowledge. So now it's just me, getting into year 2 and starting to learn more about defensive structures. I've been spending extra time with, some of our staff and Carbs and Brian Picucci and just, picking Baker's brain more and has been awesome. Just trying to learn, hey, what are you seeing here? Why'd you, do this or that? Or just being able to talk to him more and be on the same page. And, if I can take, if I can just be able to answer a question he might have at the line or, vice versa, it'll help, so much. There's those 3 or 4 plays a game, where something might be different, and if it may be confusing him, it might be an answer I have. So just trying to up my football knowledge and in this year and in training camp, and I think that's going to be big for us going forward.
Mayfield was very effective as a runner last year, especially on 3rd down. He picked up a lot of 3rd and 8s.
Yeah.
How motivational is that for the O-line when you see him giving up his body like that?
Oh yeah, it's the best. I mean, I think that's kind of why we had a lot of success as, running the ball last year. Is the guy at the helm is not afraid to put his head down and go run someone over. And, he knows how to get us fired up. He's a great leader. He's just a natural leader. His energy just, rubs off on everyone around him. And, that's why we love him. And that's why Baker's, been successful. And that's why we're going to continue to be successful.
Balance that with not wanting him to get hurt.
Yeah, I know. You hold your breath for a second every time. And then as soon as he gets up, you're like, all right, he's fine. And I think even a couple times last year, he might have went out for a play. And then he's like, he kind of talks himself up and runs right back in. So he's a tough guy. Obviously, we try to protect him as best we can. But sometimes, you gotta lower your pads and run through someone. And I love it. It's fun to be a part of.
Is there ever a discussion in the huddle after the play is made between the O-line and him?
Maybe a couple fist bumps, couple curse words. It kind of depends on what happened, Yeah, no, there's a lot of bullets flying out there for sure.
To a lot of offensive linemen, and they keep mentioning, it's different out of pads versus in pads here in training camp when you have these battles. How excited are you for that tomorrow and going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Play some real football. It'll be great. I think that's absolutely the truth. It's not the same without pads on, but you can learn so much, and you can still get so much done out of pads. And so, just not taking these 4 days before pads for granted and working on your footwork and your technique. And now the physicality part comes tomorrow. It's been a good 4 days, and we just got to keep building on it, and we'll be in a good spot.
And without pads, you'll get a better look coming up. But how's the defensive line look? How they're pressuring you guys and
good.
Making you guys get better?
Yeah, Kalijah's been a stud. Obviously, you guys know Vita very well. He's obviously a stud. But, yeah, I think Kalijah's been just from last year to this year. I think he's been very effective. So it's been awesome to watch him grow. I think, Hassan Reddick has been awesome. He's super twitchy and explosive off the edge. Yaya is continuing to improve. Yaya looks great. I think all of our guys out there have, improved. And, they're working hard. We're getting after it out there, and we're just trying to make each other better.
Is it likely you do have guys on the edge that kind of have those different skill sets, like you mentioned, Hassan, he's quick, he's twitchy, and then Yaya's so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I know I'm talking about edge guys, but how can that really kind of just, I guess, put an offensive line kind of on its heels?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a different matchup. It changes the way you set. It makes it just everything's different, right? Maybe the way they twist or stunt is different. Hassan's very twitchy, so you got to be more cautious of him going over the top, or Yaya, you got to worry about him bull rushing you. There's just different things. Everyone's got their own different style, and so having differing styles just really just add some variety to it, add some complexity to it, and definitely makes it harder for an O-line.
The discussion after learning that Tristan would miss some time, and obviously a lot will fall on Charlie, but what's the collective mindset there? Is everybody got to be a little bit better?
It's the first thing first was just making sure Tristan was okay. This means so much to him. He loves it here, and he wants to be here. And he loves being here, as you guys know. And so to be told that late in the off season like that, it's hard to hear. So just leaning on him, making sure he's okay, and then. Yeah, I mean it's the NFL. It's next man up. We have so much trust in Charlie, and he's been having a great camp, and he's continuing to get better, and we have a good group of guys. We've got pieces who can fill in the spots, and if need be, and so I have all the confidence in the world in Charlie. I think he's having a great camp. We're excited to get to play with him, and obviously we're praying for Tristan and want him to have a speedy, good recovery, and make sure he gets back this season.
It seems like he's still in really good spirits when he's out here.
Yeah. I mean, he puts a smile on his face, but it's, I think it's getting better, the more he's able to walk and stuff. I think it's hard when you're on crutches and stuff, but he's always in good spirits. That's the thing about Tristan is he's always has a smile on his face. That's what makes him such a great teammate. And so, he's going to be fine. He's attacking his rehab, and he's going to do everything he can to get back as quick as he can without rushing it too much.
Greg, is it realistic in your mind that this could be the best offense in football?
There's no reason it shouldn't be. We've got all the talent in the world. We've got the skill, the camaraderie, the effort, the work ethic. We have no excuse not to be. We have everything going for us. So it's just about, working hard, continuing to get better, not being satisfied ever, and just continue to stay hungry and play physical, play violent, continue to have that mojo we had last year, play with a chip on our shoulder. And, like I said, we have, no excuse not to be. So that's what we're striving for. All right, yeah. Y'all have a good one.
Man, sweaty is.
Say it again?
How's that heat treating you?
Oh, I'm from the South, so it's kind of like, it's normal, but I've been away from it for two years. And when my first week down here, I was like, okay, I might cut my hair off like Bucky did, but I'm going to keep it for sure.
How has the beginning of camp been for you and everything, getting the offense down?
It's definitely new, obviously, because I just got here, new offense. Coach Grizz is a very smart guy. For me, just learning how the run game is, because pass game really is just second nature because I've been a receiver my whole life, so pass game is just what you know. But the run game is definitely another challenge that I'm trying to take on and get in there and dig out some safeties because I'm really not used to it, but now I'm kind of getting the hang of it, so I've been picking it up pretty well.
On the receiving end of some deep balls, there was one 2 days ago where you had Antoine Winfield Jr., an all-pro safety, right on your heels the whole time. It was a great effort by him and a tremendous play for you. Like, what do moments like that do for you coming out here as a rookie?
It just shows that, like, I'm working my hardest every day, and an all-pro guy like that working his hardest every day, and he chasing me all the way to the end zone. It's like, okay, I got to do some even more crazies just so he won't catch me. I told him, like, I'm going to jump in the end zone next time. He said I might punch the ball out, and I was like, well, maybe you need to go back and look at film because I'm going to dive for it. But he said it is smart guys out there that'll punch the ball out, so don't try to dive. Like, he was just trying to coach me up. Because as soon as I scored, he came up to me and said, like, hey, switch the ball in the other hand. I'm going to punch it out. And I was like, okay, I got
It's
you.
insistent. He goes, that wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah, he was. We got in the locker room. We kind of got in an argument about it. And it was, well, not really like an argument. Just like, I'm going to score. And he was like, no, you're not. Like, because, obviously he's a veteran. I'm a rookie. I got a little, I'm going to score that thing because I got a little chip on my shoulder right now. So it was fun, though, for sure.
Have any of the veteran wide receivers kind of taken you under their wing a little bit now that you've had some practices with them?
Actually, Mike. That's Mike and J-Mac's still a rookie to me. I just played him in college and everything, so we still got a little rivalry going right there. I can't stand Washington still to this day. But, he's a great receiver. But Mike taking me under his wing, just coaching me up. Him and CG Chris, just taking me under their wing and just telling me, like, hey, you got good routes, but, like, what you can do even better is this or that. Like, and I'm trying to tie all those things into my game and just when the snap of the ball and I look out there and I see that guy and I'm like, okay, like, he's going to give his best. He's a first ballot, so I got to make sure I'm in my right spot because if I mess up, it ain't going to look too good. Yeah.
What's the process been like learning from Baker and working with Baker, working that relationship?
Oh, Baker's awesome. Even if the slightest confusion that I have, he'll run up to me and just tell me, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's always a good thing to have a quarterback like that. Baker is one of those competitive quarterbacks that you want on your team. No matter what, he's going to give his best, his all at every single play. And you want that as your quarterback. So, yeah.
See a role for yourself as a punt returner, too? And could you make a difference in that role?
Yes, 100%. I see myself in a lot of roles, but, like, only time will tell. Still just put my head down and working. Just got to come out here every day and work and get better because there's a lot of great guys on this team. Like,
Is that part of the game you enjoy, returning punts?
oh, yeah, punt return has always been my favorite. Like, that's where I started off at in college at Troy, and that was like my home. I really didn't want to play receiver at first when I got the punt return job at Troy because I was so little. But when I got a receiver, I kind of tied both of them into the same thing. So, yeah.
What's it been like building that relationship with Mecca? How's that been?
Mecca? It's a rivalry, too. He's an Ohio State guy. He beat me in the Rose Bowl. But, no, he's a good guy. He very twitchy for his size. He run really good routes, really strong hands. Like, the guy is smart. Like, he's a human computer. So, like, he's a very smart guy.
You forget things easily. Like you keep receipts, don't you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Cause I mean, like the D-line here we got from Penn State, he said we made a little bet. I told him he gonna wear Oregon jerseys when Oregon go down to Penn State in that whiteout and beat him. So I'm looking forward to that. J-Mac, I told him Washington will never win another championship since they left, so that's gonna stand. Ohio State gonna get beat again in the championship this year. So I got a lot of receipts that I'm keeping right now because I hold grudges. I'm sorry, I hold grudges.
Okay. How much is that a driving force behind where you've been able to get in your career?
Yeah, I mean it's part of it. I mean, obviously I wanted to win the Rose Bowl, but we came up short. So we're gonna go back to the Rose Bowl this year. Hopefully we is. So, and if it's Ohio State, we're gonna come at Jeremiah Smith.
You mentioned being a punt returner at Troy, kick returner at Troy, and becoming a wide receiver after that. What aspects of the return game have kind of helped evolve you as a wide receiver when you started that, and then even now? How do those two things apply?
So college, NFL a little different with punt return. So like punt return in NFL, only the gunners can run at you. In college, everybody run at you. So in college, I kind of make 3 people miss at a time. So when I catch a ball on offense, I'm trying to make a guy miss, regardless of the situation, and trying to go for 60 and make the crowd yell a little bit. So I kind of tie that into my game. So making people miss is what I do, and I kind of tie that into everything I do on the field. So, yeah.
Do you have a favorite move to make people miss? Is it a spin move, stiff arm, hesitation?
I don't want to give it away, but I'll tell you one of them is just they go for it every time. Like it's every time I'm running and I give them a look away and I go back the other way. For somehow, some reason, like the no look, just look like oh no, I'm not going that way and I'm running this way. They always go for it. I mean, still to this day works, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
How did you come up with that?
Bucky.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
When did that start?
Okay, watch the Saints. No, matter of fact, watch the Giants when you cut back across the field with Baker and you see him running straight and the big guy running from him, you're going to see his head do this. And he cut back the other way and the guy fall. It never fails. For some reason, it never fails. And I did an Illinois game and dove for the pylon, and it works.
Why? You said you really studied his tape.
Oh, yeah. Because he make people miss, as you see. Like, we kind of similar when the ball is out here, and so we just play 2 different positions.
What's the part of this receiver room that's so deep and there's so many guys that are pressing? You can name the top 4 right off the bat, but then the rest of you guys are really competing.
I mean, it's the best receiver room I've ever been a part of. I mean, you got first ballot, you got Pro Bowlers, like they everywhere. You got well, he's still a rookie, Jaden McMillan, that come in and make a big difference. You got a first rounder. You have me, Sterling Shepard. You have Rock, Cam Johnson. Then you got my boy Ryan out there, and then you got a quarterback that come from West Virginia. Now he's a receiver, Garrett Green. Like, you got a lot of guys out there, and then you have Dennis. So, like I said, we loaded. Everybody can run routes. Everybody can block. Everyone's smart. We feed off that. I mean, talent-wise, is there. Now, how can that connection and that chemistry build together throughout the season? And we know we have talent, but we got to go out there and be the best team on every Sunday. So, yeah.
Surprised by anything Bucky Irving did last year?
Nah, I've seen it all before. I mean, he's still doing the same thing. Really great back, making people miss. Short area burst, like that's Bucky. He come out here, he's in that backfield, he's ready. So it's like the guy just keep getting better and better every single. Oh yeah, he can catch. I kind of make fun of him with his hands though, because he say he catch better than me. So I mean, we always got that little rivalry. Who's faster? Who catch better? Like that's what brothers do. But I mean, it's all love at the end of the day. I love that guy.
Like going up against some of your fellow rookies, Jacob Parrish and Benjamin Morrison?
Oh, both of them really great. Parrish is really fast. I didn't think, like, his closing speed is really good. I've had a guy like that named BJ in Oregon, but he's a different guy. He's smart. Like I say, he's really fast and he's quiet. He don't really say much. Even though if you catch a ball on him, he don't say much. If you break up a pass or catch a pick, he don't say much. Benjamin's really smart too. He's Notre Dame guy that he's really good, patient, really good hands, and he's just a dog when he's out there on that field. So I love him. Like every last one of our DBs are really great. Like I said, we're gonna be a really good team this year, and just can't wait and look forward to the season for sure. Mm-hmm.
The punt returners, are there any dudes that you grew up watching or you watched the film?
Punt returners?
Follow the game or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, Ryan Switzer, North Carolina. He cribbled almost every punt he took to the house. Him, I watched DeAnthony Thomas, but Ryan Switzer was kind of a little different guy, like, when he called his punt returns. DeAnthony Thomas, he outran everybody. Switzer made a lot of guys miss. So, I mean, I watched a lot of guys when I was growing up just for this moment right here that I got right now, just opportunity. So I just want to go out there on Sunday and just showcase because I want to hit them cannons fire. So, yeah.
Any Tavon Austin highlights?
Tavon Austin, yeah. But I was so Oregon, like, I was just so, like, affiliated with Oregon. Tavon Austin was out of the picture at that time, man. Like, and he's a really great guy. I mean, really great guy, really good player. Yeah, DeAnthony Thomas still texts me and be like, I hope you're the fastest one. So,
All right, guys, that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.